Be touching it. Matter of fact, I'm actually gonna install this on my computer because this doesn't even deserve. This crap doesn't even deserve the pleasure of being on my device. So I'm just gonna uninstall it after this, and I won't be playing it ever again. I won't be playing this ever again. I will not be touching this shit ever again. Best believe. Best believe I won't be playing this ever again. I'm deleting this off my computer. What a waste of time, bro. A whole hour drained just on a single boss, and you expect me to believe that that's just off a skill? No. I'm deleting this off my computer. I'll never be playing it again. Love the art. Love like the first 5 nights. Everything else is dog. Starting with this boss fight, it's all BS. It's all RNG. You completely relies on luck. You know how I feel about that. So I'll be deleting this off my computer, and I'll never be playing this again. So this taste of again, this taste that you're getting, this is it. I'm deleting this off my computer. I'll never be playing it again. Oh, I also be deleting FNAF. What's it called? FNAF. I'll also be deleting that as well. Don't worry. I'm not gonna give these games the leisure of having me play them because they don't deserve it. Especially when it just relies on luck and RNG. A mode has never taken me that long before. Never. I will never be playing this crap again. Ever. Ever. It's not even real difficulty. It's not real difficulty. All these FNAF fan games do. They all do the same thing. It's not real. It's not real difficulty. I'm telling you, any person on Earth can do this in one attempt. I'm not even gonna read these corny ass. You know what I think it is. I think they made the boss fight extremely difficult to make up for how lackluster the difficulty was in the first 5 minutes, and they did a terrible job at it. They made it too difficult. That single night was more difficult than the first 5 nights. It should never be like that. Love everything about this game except the gameplay. Straight up. Everything about it except the gameplay. If your game isn't playable, it's not good to me. It doesn't matter how good the art is. If it's not playable, it's not good. This was literally the same crap with what's the other game? Infinite MX. That's literally what it was. It's just the exact same thing. It's just the same thing. It's the same point I was making in Act 3. Making solely hold on. Making a game quote unquote difficult that solely relies on RNG and overwhelming gameplay. It's just another slick word for saying RNG. What do you mean overwhelming? It's just another slick word for saying RNG, bro. And when a game relies too much on RNG, it starts to become not fun. Especially if you're on the bad side of it. Like I always am. I'm always on the bad side of these RNG games. I'm always on the bad side. I've never been on the good side once. Ever. And this is how it's gonna be. Everything from like the first 5 nights of the minigames, all perfect and playable and understandable. Then you get that boss fight, and it's like clearly just relying on RNG just to make it difficult. Nah, I won't be playing none of this because I'm deleting this off my computer. There's a positive and negative side about RNG. Yes, of course. Look, here's the thing with RNG, right? I'm not saying it's bad to just have RNG in the game altogether. It's when you make every single aspect of it RNG. So, I could have potentially beat this in one attempt. Majority of the stuff I died to on the last part was due to RNG BS. If none of that happened, I could have beat it in one attempt. That's why I say it requires no skill. I could have went into that completely blind and did it in one attempt. But because of the RNG and the overwhelmingness of the game, I spent almost 40 minutes on it. That's not how you make gameplay. That's not how you implement RNG. Here's the thing with FNAF. FNAF's AIs, right? Almost every aspect of that game is RNG, but there are ways to which you can complete it once you figure out a certain strategy. Once you know how Freddy cannot move if you're looking at him in the cameras. How Chica takes a straight path to your office rather than Bonnie, who could randomly teleport to your office from the storage closet. Not saying that has to be predictable, but there's a certain extent to which some characters should not be placed on RNG for everything. And then considering the absolute randomness of the characters, like, you know how sometimes that poodle character, I think on one of my attempts, one of my nearest completions before I died, didn't attack for at least 10 to 15 minigames. And then once they attacked, then the roach appeared, then the freaking cup game, and then the thing with the shot button all happened at the same time. All that happened, and then I was dead. Perfect run, then all that happened, and I died. No skill, because I would have died one way or another. That's my issue with it. It's when they make it so that everything is on RNG. No skill whatsoever. That being said, I'm a man of my word, and I'm going to do what I said I was going to do once I completed it. Well, I think right I was about to complete it. Deleting it off my computer. Goodbye. It's gone, y'all. Recycle bin. Empty. It's gone. The RNG slop is gone. Woo! I did not expect this stream to be that long, but as always, RNG gets in the way. With that being said, so here's my Let's Just Game. Almost everything is a 10 out of 10, all the way up to night 5. That boss fight needs some work. It needs heavy, major work. That's really all I have to say about it.
You know I love music. And every time I hear something